crossing, and I think there's a heap of them down here. So.
Oh, that was a wide little downhill, eh?
It was having a little break.
Sorry, Matt.
There's nothing like a crisp, foggy, high country morning before a day in the helmet. The Patriot Games crew are halfway through their Vic High Country MX tour, and they've set up camp alongside the Crooked River. The run yesterday was through thick and scrubby bush, but it led them to some absolutely spectacular views.
Morning, day 2. So we made it into camp last night. We had a few bums around the campfire. We had a pretty early night though, eh?
Yeah.
Didn't we? How are you feeling this morning, mate?
Feeling good.
Yeah? Feeling all right? It's just gone on like 7:30. I'm going to get a big feed in us, and then, yeah, get the bikes unloaded, get all the gear on and head that way. So Mount Buller today for lunch, it's looking like. I've just been going through the iPad, looking at trying to avoid any of those stupid routes. So the route that I had planned to loop back, I think we've decided not to do, so we'll probably come back the same way, but then we'll kind of loop over the back of whatever's over here, but we'll make that call a little bit later on today. So we'll get a feed in us, get saddled up and ride out.
Bit of bacon. Oh, we got some bacon, we got some eggy, put a little bit of tomato on that, bit of cheese, bit of barbecue sauce, salt and pepper, call it a day. Bloody beautiful.
A true breakfast of champions. And with that, the Patriot Games crew are off on another circuit across the Hearn Spur track. Let's get it, boys.
They look good, right?
Bum's a little bit sore, but ready to go. Love a good river crossing, and I think there's a heap of them down here, so that should be good. And we'll try to keep away from the unknown single trails today.
Sorry, Matt. Okay, Matt, come here. How do I download the maps?
You got internet?
No maps downloaded. Well, that could be a problem.
Yeah, start, step 1.
Map downloads.
Bit like, why does my iPad work? It just stopped working. No mobile data.
Well, keeps on going down, boys.
This'll bring back some memories, Justin. It's the same track that the Patriot Games convoy spent all night winching up just a few months ago. But this time, he's heading down it. Not exactly the place you want to feel a soft brake lever.
Oh, you f***ing again, dude. You're on mountain bike mode. Oh shit. Hearn Spur track, that was wild. That was a wild little downhill, eh? Mountain biking it the whole way down, but as we got like kind of towards the bottom, I've completely lost my front brake. Like, check this out. Not good. So we're gonna have to suss what's going on there. Matt, can you fix my front brake? Oh, that might be the problem. Oh, crisis averted, I think. There's all sticks and vines stuck in between the brake pads, which hopefully that's all the problem is. Because if that's solved, I'll be so happy.
That was a pretty nasty and steep downhill, but yeah, I got it done. That was definitely a lot of
Go forward and hold the
breaks, but yeah, that's just kind of what you get in the high country, just up, down, up, down, up, down. So
What goes up must come down, huh?
exactly that.
That could, I was expecting to get off and the brake line was ripped out or something like that, so that's good.
Yeah, it's weird.
Should we have a muesli bar?
Yeah.
What do
It's
you
a
reckon?
welder.
Should we try a muesli bar? I'm telling you now, this is the best bit of motorbike gear
It's awesome.
I've ever bought.
Like I'm
Ever.
totally converted.
It just makes everything easy.
Yeah.
There you go, mate.
It wouldn't be a run through the high country without sinking your spokes in a creek crossing. And there's no shortage of water to cross today, that's for sure.
Oh, that one's deep. The big dog. Awesome. Sick.
Riding past Wanangata Station, the 5-bike convoy are on their way up to the iconic Lovick's Hut.
I don't want you in my head.
Oh, my seat just fell off too. Lost my seatbelt. Well, all the crew's that way, heading up towards Lovick's. It's getting late in the day. It's like 12:15. We've been riding for 3 hours and we've only done 50-60 k's. Is what happens when we're filming, and obviously a big crew. Now I think in here, I think I bought some spare bolts. Oh, might be lucky. That looks like what I'm looking for right there. Wouldn't read about it, eh? The only bolt that I've got in my kit. Always, always, always carry spare bolts. Always. Oh, and carry spare zipper maybe too. Quick little gear run through, I think. Tools, bladder, GoPro, 360 cam. Normally carry spare tube in there for Ashton. EPIRBs in here. And then I've got a spare charger there for the battery pack for the iPhone, because I'm using that for nav. And up on the dash, obviously I'm running Hamer maps, and I just bought the Garmin Montana. Not a big fan of the maps in it, to be perfectly honest with you. I think they're just too hard to read. It scrolls real funny and all the rest of it, but the best thing about that is it's got satellite messaging, so I can, every time I start a ride or start a trip, I put the sat messaging on. It goes straight to Sarah. Let Sarah know that I've started the trip and she can follow and she knows exactly where I am. And then I've got obviously satellite SOS on there as well. Oh, you wouldn't read about it. My seat just fell off. Swear to God, my seat just popped. The same deal.
There's a f***ing bolt thief in amongst.
I have one bolt. I have one bolt in my toolkit. We can go all the way to Trapyard Hill, and then yeah, turn left and go down Billy Goats, and then Billy Goats takes us down into the back of Crooked River.
This is a lot longer way out that way, I think. A lot more kilometres.
So we're kind of making a bit of a call here, where everything I plotted was kind of waypoint to waypoint as the crow flies, but not taking into account the switchbacks. We've done 80k so far. I'm down to a quarter of a tank, and then we've got to hit King Billy's, and I know from last time when we hit King Billy's, the switchbacks are hardcore. I don't think Bull is an option. I don't think we're going to make it out there. So the good side is that's Howard Road right there. Howard Road, we can ride the road all the way back down to the base of like Billy Goats, go over Billy Goats, and then that puts us back on straight on Crooked River, and then it's just 10k, not even up to the campsite.
Hello. Having a little perch up, we're just having a little break. But the trip's been good. We've seen a lot of things. The rocks definitely give you a bit of arm pump and make your hands hurt a little bit. So a bit tired from that, but
So that's some lunch at the Mount Buller Pub. Bit of mandarin. You gonna eat all that, Matt? You can't win them all, right? Kind of, yeah, stuff that up. But it is what it is. It's all part of the adventure at the end of the day. The upside is we got to go do Billy Goats now, which means tomorrow we can just be hungover.
And does that mean that we can just get on my maggot tonight?
That's it, mate. I'm out of fuel. I'm out of gas. Now this morning I made a very stupid call, even though I carted those bladders all the way down here to not bring mine, but we actually made a call this morning that we didn't really feel the need for everybody to carry one, so we split them up. We got 3 bladders with us, knowing that this was going to happen. That's the reason that we brought them down. It's going to end up about 150k or something like that by the time we get back. So we'll divvy up the fuel now and figure out probably the 2 bangers are going to need it the most. WR's got a small tank, but I think the 3 KDMs are probably going to be okay. Can we do it together, Matt?
You know that I'm finna shine. Got the money in the bank like it's intertwined.
Yeah, that again. Cool, right? Do you want to get so long? I reckon that goes onto there.
Jazzy.
Matt, it doesn't go like that. It doesn't. It doesn't go on there.
100% goes anywhere.
It doesn't.
300%, that's where I put it this morning.
It doesn't, Matt. It doesn't work. It's not going on. That's not going to seal, Matt. It won't seal.
Don't waste any of it.
Hey, all right. Do you want to do it?
And measure half, exactly.
You on the fender now? Desert Fox fuel bladders. Good. They work good. They're actually designed to go on like adventure bike racks on the back. That's what all these things are for. Because we're hardcore enduro guys. We don't have saddlebag racks. Hey Judd. There we. Alright, Billy Goat's Bluff, so we're going to bail the lookout. The boys are pretty keen. It's been a massive, massive day. It's now 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We've been on the bike for 6 hours now. Huge day. Billy Goat, so we're going to hit the backside of Billy Goat's. We'll head up over the ridge and then we'll drop down the back, head around the Crooked River and then back over to the campsite. So yeah, pretty cool to be back here doing this on the bike. Ashton's just up there. The boys have beelined it. We'll catch them up at the top. Yeah, sick. So we just made it up to the top of Billy Goat's. Been here up on the dirt bikes like, you know, only a month ago we rolled through here in the big Rams and the convoy. And yeah, it's pretty cool to be back here on the dirt bike. So the day kind of ended up, yeah, it ended up all right. Like nice little, I don't know, what do you call it? Nice little surprise at the end to be coming back through Billy Goat's. Not how we planned it, but I think, who's hungry? Is anyone hungry?
Oh, yeah. Hecky.
Yeah, a little bit, 6 hours since we ate, maybe tongue them for a beer, but we're going to ride down this ridge line now, then we'll cross that next ridge line, we'll drop back onto Crooked River, and then we follow the river back to the campsite. We should be back at camp pretty soon. What do you reckon?
Having fun.
Good to be back?
Hell yeah.
Having a good time?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
How good is that?
We're almost there, mate. Not far to go.
I had to stop for a breather. My legs were burning.
Oh, dude, that's what I was just saying. There's Billy Goat's behind us, and we're heading back to camp. Big day, eh? But a good day. Whoa, big dog. You right?
Yeah.
All good?
Grabbed a bit, but too much up over here.
Tired now, mate?
Yeah.
Tired. That's why I'm staying with you now, Bruss.
Yeah, I was just about to pull up and just take a little break too.
Just if you need to rest, bro, just 6 hours. 6 hours on the bikes now. 170 k's, that's a big day. If you want a breather, bro, get a breather.
We're almost at the end, like the end's like right there.
Yeah, we're almost at the bottom. Everyone's tired, everyone's feeling it. I am absolutely rooted. All the boys are tired. So, that's when accidents start happening. So I'm just going to stick with Ashley for a little bit. Just make sure he gets back all right.
After 6 hours in the saddle, the crew are on the way back run down Billy Goat's Bluff and back to camp at Crooked River.
All right, we good? All right. special! You got a mouthful of water, I think. Right up, he's good. Good. Big dog. Weatherman. Hey! Hi, hi!
Hi!
Oh, hi!
I'm gonna say hi!
Good. Good. Just got back into camp. Just got one of Ashton's hard solos. Had to get some sugar in us. That was mayhem of a day, and not mayhem as in that's definitely not the hardest riding I've ever done. Like, it was challenging. It was definitely challenging, but we were 7 hours on the bike to do 160 kilometers. No food. Obviously, we had the camelbacks. We had some muesli bars with us. We were so lucky we took those bladders with us this morning. I just look, when I was plotting this out, I really didn't take into account all the switchbacks and that, and I didn't actually look at the maps and go, oh, that trail's X++, I should have put a little bit more effort in. But I didn't, but it didn't matter, because it worked out. You know what, there's always another plan, and it's always part of the adventure, right? When life gives you lemons, you go to Billy Goat's Bluff. That's just the way we roll, you know? So it worked out really good. I think all the boys are beat. The plan this afternoon, Matt in the background with no pants on. He's looking really good over there. I think the plan for this afternoon, we're just going to have a hell of a cook up. We're going to get some more firewood. We've got so much meat. We're going to grill it up, have a few beers, maybe a few rums around the fire, you know, just hang out, and then think about what the plan is going to be for tomorrow. That changes everything for tomorrow. I'm really going to have to put some effort in tonight and kind of sort the maps out, but all in all, epic day. There isn't a bone or a muscle in my body that isn't hurting right now. But there's nowhere else in the world I'd rather be right now as well.
I had no real good need for them sleight of hand tricks, so I ignored my good intention. Called that number anyway. The doctor on the line said she'd get me in that day.
Bike accidentally dropped on the ground last night. A mischief. A definite mischief.
Sorry you can't get.
If we had cable ties, you could cable tie. Yeah, we don't have
full cable ties on
the.
Alright, last night we had a bit of a cracker, had a bit of a session with the boys, had a few beers around the campfire, done some silly stuff. Matt was roosting Witherden in his swag while he was trying to sleep. You know, all that normal kind of dirt bike stuff when all the boys go to camp was pretty fun, eh? Yeah. Ashton's bike got dropped last night, he's broken the clutch lever, but yeah, look, we had a good time. Today, I think the plan is we're just going to do like a pretty easy loop today. We might head up on Randalls, might go up that way and see if we can see these bushfires, but very foggy, very overcast. You know, it's I think for sure we're going to get some rain today, but that's okay. This is our last day here at camp. We'll come back, pack the camp up. Then we're going to do a run down the Crooked River track, head into Dargo and feed at the Dargo pub for tonight, and we'll probably wrap it up there, and then tomorrow start heading north back to the Goldie. Matt's discovered, it's like he's discovered fire. Streaky bacon. I actually haven't heard of streaky bacon before, believe it or not. You might think I'm an idiot, but it's actually, Matt, it's a pork belly, isn't it? Belly, yep. It's pork belly, cut thin, streaky bacon, and it is absolutely amazing.
To do it, guy, don't do this. As long as it gets on the chain, it doesn't matter, does it? Just hit something like that.
Getting ready for another day.
Another glorious day.
Right. Whose directions are we following today, though? Juzzy's or Matt's?
What's happened? You've hydrated.
Yeah, something's locked up.
That wasn't that deep. Was it?
No, I don't think so. Give us a bit of a push.
Go. Ready?
There we go. Good.
There you go. Crisis averted. Good.
A little tip there, mate.
Never seen that before. You seen that before?
Nah.
Never ever seen that before. All right, let's go. There you go. There's a trick for everyone.
Matty, it's all fun and games until your late night practical joke starts causing water ingest. Now that's karma.
Sorry, Matt. Look where that water's coming from, Matty. So Matty's bike's locked up again. We don't really know what's going on. It's the second time it's done it.
I'll just go forward a bit. Go back.
Where's the water getting in? Hey, look at the water coming out the exhaust. How's that? Weird, huh? Alright, let's keep moving. Well done, mate.
That whole pressure.
Yeah, I was like thinking, oh no, this is where my boots get wet. Should be able to see stuff out there, but that's all just smoke. All smoke.
How you going, guys? Good. Still burning?
Yeah, it's just ticking away.
Yeah. How is that smoke?
Crazy, eh?
Wild. How many acres are you burning?
3,600 hectares, there you go.
Hectares. So it's like 7,000 acres. That's a lot of burning. So that's obviously where we just rode down. Jump all the way down here. Now we're gonna head down here. Our campsite's down at the bottom there. And that, we're pretty sure is Billy Goats. That's what we came down yesterday. High country, baby, how you going?
You.
Having a good time? Today's a bit cruisier ride, eh? You. Well, that's it. That's riding done for this trip. And today was pretty cool. Like, we just went exploring, went down to Talbotville, discovered a big campground there. I started thinking about some Camp Patriots or whatever. I could get a big site, you can get a big group there. Rode up the ridgeline, saw the fires, come back down Randall's track, stopped at the helipad there, had a chat to the SES crew. It was a sick ride. Everybody's back, everyone's safe, all the bikes are in one piece. Had a bit of fun in the water on the way back in. I'm absolutely drenched now, but it's been an epic trip. Like, it's just been exactly what I thought it was going to be. 3-day boys trip, dirt bikes, toy haulers, Patriots, Rams, all the stuff I love the most. One of my boys with me, unfortunately, once again, really missing Christian, you know, on days like this, but we texted him when we were up the top there. But this afternoon, we're just going to get everything packed up now. We're going to leave camp. We might have a quick feed here. We're going to head down the Crooked River track into Dargo. We're going to stay out the back of the Dargo pub, have a beer and wind it up there. lunch. We're gonna have a quick feed. I'm not really sure what the distance is into Dargo. I think it might take us a couple of hours. So we thought we'll have a quick feed before we hit the road. So when we get into Dargo, we can just go straight to the beer. That was a bit tight, a bit airy. We went off that, eh?
Yeah, we did.
Us for the night, just down by the river. The pub is right there where I think we'll be spending most of our evening. So we'll get the swags off. Beautiful little campsite. They've got 10 acres down here, so there's plenty of room for everyone to camp down here if you roll up here with a crew. It's Wednesday afternoon, so it's very, very quiet here today, which is not a bad thing. So yeah, we'll get all gear off, get set up, and head straight up to the pub. Cheers, buddy. Cheers, mate. Good trip. Favourite bit?
The river crossings?
Yep. Yeah. Least favourite?
River crossings today.
No, I like the walking track. No, actually, my favourite part was rev limiter ringing oil.
That was my least favourite.
we had the camera off for that bit. There was some shenanigans that we had.
Mate, the riding was different. Like, it was hard to keep your eye on the track because the scenery around you was just so incredible. So that it was awesome, but a different type of riding to what I've done in the past.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, like, just incredible.
Low point.
I can't think of one.
Didn't have one,
Mate, I was stoked on the whole trip.
Well, I've put on more hours on my bike in the past 3 days than I have in the past
It
year.
happens 18th and 21st.
And you rode good this week too, dude.
The high was just getting better and just having more hours on the bike, and probably the least favourite part was having more hours on the bike. Like, it did hurt at the end, for sure.
It was just hard to concentrate on riding.
Yeah.
Because there's just so much cool stuff to see.
Yeah.
It was just phenomenal, the view.
Low?
Last night.
Alright, we made it. We're here at Dargo Pub. This is where we're going to wrap up this epic trip down to the High Country. Once again, as I thought, the High Country just turned it on. Down here with all the boys. Massive, massive shout out goes to the crew at the MX store for hooking us up with the knowledge of all of the gear that you saw me and Ashton specifically wearing. You know, those tactical vests, the new boots, all of the gear that we had, you know, the Fox jackets, everything was just on point, like perfect. We went back and forth and we spent a lot of time down there getting everything just right, and they gave us all of their information and everything that they had to make sure that we were kitted out correct. So guys, thank you very much for that. To anyone who rides, anybody who sees this video, if you haven't been down into the High Country, put it to the top of your list. You know, I think this is going to open for us a lot more of this sort of adventure style riding. You know, I've been doing it with my kids since I was little. I used to do it with my dad when I was 3 years old. I got my first bike. But I think we're going to start getting that little bit more to the forefront, because I know the adventure side of Patriot campers, you know, people need the gear to get out there and go riding and do these epic trips. And we want to help promote, you know, people getting out, supporting towns like this that really rely on us coming through with dirt bikes. Get to the places that they want the guys with the dirt bikes and stay away from the joints that they don't. So yeah, epic adventure. We're going to wrap it up here. I'm going to get back in the pub, have a few beers with the boys, and then start heading back home to the Goldie.